Good morning. Welcome to our Build-A-Reader Family Storytime. I'm going to share some books and songs with you today, perfect for ages birth through 5 years old. Let's start with our Build-A-Reader song that reminds us of the 5 things we do each day that help us get ready to read. And let me see your hand and sing along with me. Talk, sing, read, write, play. Talk, sing, read, write, play. Talk, sing, read, write, play. Build a reader every day. Good job. Can I see both of your hands? And sing along with me. We clap and sing hello. We clap and sing hello. With our friends at story time, we clap and sing hello. And get ready to stomp. We stomp and sing hello. We stomp and sing hello. With our friends at story time, we stomp and sing hello. And we wave and sing hello. We wave and sing hello. With our friends at story time, we wave and sing hello. Good job. I'm going to share a book with you today called And the Bullfrogs Sing. And this is a nonfiction book. I really enjoy sharing nonfiction books. They're books about the real world around us, and we're curious about that. And by reading nonfiction books, we hear unique words that we wouldn't necessarily hear in fiction books. And it helps us increase our vocabulary and our background knowledge. And it really helps us in every stage of reading. And the Bullfrogs Sing, A Life Cycle Begins, by David L. Harrison, illustrated by Kate Cosgrove. And this book has really lovely illustrations. And the bullfrogs sing. It is spring. A male bullfrog sings loud and deep. Vroom, vroom, vroom. And he has this very large, flexible skin that expands, and he really vibrates when he makes that loud call. A female bullfrog likes his song. Before long, she lays eggs. She lays them in sheets on the surface of the pond. And you can see her eggs. They're kind of laid in this jelly-like mass. And if you go to some place with a water right now, you might find some eggs. Uh-oh, this big fish looks really hungry. Do you think these eggs are tasty? A fish tries to eat an egg. Yuck! To some fish, bullfrog eggs taste bad. The eggs hatch. The babies have no legs. They have tails. They can only breathe underwater. They are not frogs yet. They are tadpoles. And you can see now that the frog tried an egg and he spit it right back out. Bloop. The tadpoles nibble plants. They nibble algae. They grow fatter and begin to grow legs. The tails grow shorter. They can breathe air. Now they are little bullfrogs. And you can see here the different stages they went through. They're little tadpoles, a little bigger tadpole. Still has its tail, but some legs have formed. Legs have gotten bigger. Its tail is shrinking. And there's the adult. Uh-oh. Little bullfrogs taste good. Yum. Fish love to eat them. So do turtles, birds, snakes, and bigger bullfrogs. So from all those little eggs, not very many of them get to become adult big bullfrogs. And you can see here some of the animals that are enjoying that little protein snack that's a bullfrog. Bullfrogs don't chew their food. They gulp it down Wings, fins, bones, and all. And what did this bullfrog catch? It looks like maybe a fly, some sort of insect. The little bullfrog likes to eat. All they do is eat and hide. If a fly buzzes by, a long tongue shoots out and zoop, zap. Bye-bye, fly. Bloop. Can you do that with your tongue? Probably not. If a spider crawls by, zap, bloop. Bye-bye, spider. If a tiny fish swims by, splash, gulp, bloop. Bye-bye, fish. The little bullfrogs eat and grow all summer. They grow all fall. They are not little anymore. They are mid-size. So mid-size, they still have a way to go. Winter comes. Nights grow cold. Frogs are cold-blooded. They need sunshine to stay warm. Trying to move away from the glare. Big frogs jump into the pond. Mid-sized frogs jump in too. On the muddy bottom, their hearts slow down. They breathe through their skin. They look like they're asleep. They are hibernating. So they're settling in for the cold winter. And instead of hibernating in a cave like a bear, they hibernate in the mud in the bottom of the pond. Spring comes. The bullfrogs wake up hungry. They hop out of the pond. The mid-sized bullfrogs eat fat worms, moss, small lizards, and even other frogs. Oh, that doesn't seem so nice, does it? Bloop. The big male bullfrogs sing on the banks. Rum, rum, rum. The mid-sized bullfrogs sing too. Their voices are mid-sized. Rum, rum, rum. The females choose the older, bigger males. The mid-sized bullfrogs eat and grow all spring. They grow all summer. Fall comes. They have become large, full-size bullfrogs. It looks like they're enjoying tasty treats. Can you see all those insects they're catching? Winter comes. The bullfrogs hibernate on the bottom of the pond again. Spring comes. Birds whistle, crickets chirp, and foxes yip. And the bullfrogs sing, rum, rum, rum. A female picks her favorite singer. Soon there will be more tadpoles. And then they suggest some other books you might enjoy if you want to hear more about frogs. The end. Oh, I like that story. Can I see your hands? And will you clap with me? Clap them, so. Clap them high and clap them low. Clap them left and clap them right. Clap them out of sight. I'm clapping them behind my back. And roll them, so. Roll them high and roll them low. Roll them left and roll them right. And roll them out of sight. And shake them, so. Shake them high and shake them low. Shake them left and shake them right. And shake them out of sight. Good job. Can I see your thumbs. This is a song called My Thumbs Are Starting to Wiggle. Can you wiggle your thumbs? It goes like this. My thumbs are starting to wiggle. My thumbs are starting to wiggle. My thumbs are starting to wiggle. Around and around and around. Now let's move our arms. My arms are starting to wiggle. My arms are starting to wiggle. My arms are starting to wiggle. Around and around and around. Now my shoulders are starting to wiggle. My shoulders are starting to wiggle. My shoulders are starting to wiggle. Around and around and around. Oh no, it spread to my whole body. Now all of me is wiggling. All of me is wiggling. All of me is wiggling. Around and around and around. Good job. I'm going to share a book with you called Goodnight Veggies by Diana Murray and Zachariah O'Hara. Some of you may have seen Zachariah O'Hara when he was our Books to Treasure illustrator this last year. Goodnight Veggies. And in this book, all the veggies have cute little faces. Have any of you started gardens? I'm going to grow tomatoes and herbs. And this, I don't know, there's a little earthworm. Do you think he's the gardener in this story? He looks really relaxed. How many shoes is the earthworm wearing? I just see one shoe. Worms don't really have feet, do they? Good night, veggies. It is sunset in the garden. And this isn't a garden in the countryside, is it? It looks like a garden in the city. And they've made their garden on top of a building in raised beds. It's pretty clever. Who's that in the window? Sunset in the garden. Robins in their nest. Tossing, turning veggies need to get some rest. Oh, I guess the earthworm's not the gardener. This lady is. Turnips tucked in tightly. Potatoes closing eyes. Tuckered out tomatoes. Humming lullabies. Our earthworm might be in every picture. Might be fun to try to spot him. Cuddly cauliflowers. Drooping pods of peas. Rhubarbs reading stories to worn out broccolis. Baby carrots snuggling. Baby lettuce too. Baby eggplants dreaming. You can see all the eggplants are going zzz, zzz. They're sweet. Dreaming of places far and new. One is dreaming of going to market, maybe. One is dreaming of a plant stand. And this eggplant wants to go where? To outer space. Can an eggplant become an astronaut? Maybe. Cucumbers are calm, lined up nice and neat. Golden yams are still, and beets are simply beet. Cabbages are nodding, their leafy, sleepy heads. Radishes are dazing in cozy garden beds. Celery is snoring as sunset disappears. Cranky corn rolls over and covers up its ears. Every veggie snoozing beneath the moon so bright. For nothing's more exhausting than growing day and night. Good night, sleepy veggies. Sleep tight. The end. This book was also a poem for my parents who taught me to love veggies. For Lydia, who never met a veggie she couldn't stick in vinegar. Oh, the end. I'm going to play a guessing game with you, and it's called What's in the Garden? What's in the garden, the garden, the garden? What's in the garden? Let's find out. I'm going to tell you some clues. And guess what I'm going to pull out of my garden sack? Something you might find in your garden. Okay, are you ready to listen to these clues? Okay, I am an insect. I'm beautiful and fly on fluttering wings. I pollinate flowers. I start off my life as a caterpillar. What kind of insect am I? Flutter, flutter, flutter. Oh, did you guess a butterfly? Oh, butterflies we're very happy to find in our garden. Some people don't like cabbage moths, but I think they're beautiful. What's in the garden, the garden, the garden? What's in the garden? Let's find out. Okay, I've been seeing this mammal, this fuzzy, cute animal in my garden a lot lately. And these animals like to eat clover. They like to, if you grow daisies, they love daisies. And they hop. And what do you think it could be? Did you guess a bunny or a rabbit? Yeah, we see a lot of those in our gardens. And they put a smile on our face mostly. Let's guess another. What's in the garden, the garden, the garden? What's in the garden? Let's find out. What's something else we might find in our garden? I am also a mammal. I'm covered in fur. You might see me all year long. I like to find acorns and I bury them in your garden. If you have potted plants, I might dig them out just to see what else is in the pot. Oh, what do you think it is? Did you guess a squirrel? If not, it's probably because my clues weren't very good. Oh, squirrels are in our gardens. You ready to guess another? What's in our garden, the garden, the garden? What's in the garden? Let's find out. Oh, this is another insect that we see in our gardens all the time. And we're very happy to see them because we need them to pollinate our flowers. If our flowers aren't pollinated, they can't make fruit and vegetables for us. I make this sound bzz, bzz, as I fly from flower to flower. Did you guess a bee? Bzz, bzz. Guess that bee was busy. It's leaving us. Let's guess one more. What's in the garden, the garden, the garden? What's in the garden? Let's find out. Okay, it's another insect. We find lots of insects in our gardens. Sometimes it makes us happy. Sometimes they can be too much. But this insect we're very happy to see because it eats aphids. It's red and sometimes it has spots, and it's, can you tell what it is? It's a ladybug, or some people call them lady beetles because they are beetles, not actually bugs. It's our ladybug. And whenever we see aphids in the garden, ladybugs are sure to follow. They help us keep everything in balance. How many did you guess? Well, that's great. That's a good job. I have one more song to share with you. We clap and sing goodbye. We clap and sing goodbye. With our friends at story time, we clap and sing goodbye. We stomp and sing goodbye. We stomp and sing goodbye. With our friends at story time, we stomp and sing goodbye. We wave and sing goodbye. We wave and sing goodbye. With our friends at story time, we wave and sing goodbye. Goodbye.